All right, Shalom. I'd like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone who rule well. And Shalom to sincere, hopeful, elect brothers and sisters listening and learning. And to you brothers preaching and teaching this truth through the four corners of the earth. This is Brother Nathan.
Brother Yeremia.
Representing the GMS Indianapolis camp. Coming back with a quick one through the Spirit in transit as we're heading to camp right now. We're going to start off, this is Proverbs 28 and 28. It says, when the wicked rise, men hide themselves, but when they perish, the righteous increase. Right. Because right now we're under a demonic wicked rulership ran by Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Pursuing a what? Job 9:24 says what? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. All right. Malachi 1:4 says what? That Esau, Edom is the border of wickedness. All right. So he sets the tone when it comes to wickedness, man. All right, so one of this, like I said, it said when the wicked rise, so the wicked's in power, so there's risen, so it said men hide themselves, right? Because Esau, he's not a righteous ruler, so he does things to cause nothing but death and destruction in his path. So when you see him coming, like you fear for your life, man. Especially you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, we've been target practice for Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, for centuries now, man. All right, as he's allowed to dwell and do his shit in the earth, man. But that's all right because he's losing his rulership, man. Can you get Sirach 10 tonight? Yeah. So he's about to do one last hurrah to try to save his kingdom, which is just part of it. You know what I'm saying? Which he's not going to be able to. He's not going to be able to offset prophecy. He's not going to be able to reset time, no, his reign is over, man. And now Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to put one that is profitable, which is Yahweh Shai. Yeah, kind of.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, it says, injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Right, now the kingdom's getting ready to be translated, all right, because you ruled unworthily and unjust, all right? Especially you went against the apple of the Lord's eye, which is the children of Israel, starting off with the elect of the nation of Israel, which is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
Yep. If I may, real quick, the scripture says in St. John chapter 10 and verse 10, it says the thief cometh not but for to kill, steal, and destroy.
Yep.
All right, and that's Esau's way of what? That's pretty much how he, established this demonic kingdom. Here in Babylon the Great. Mm-hmm. That's how he established this demonic, satanic, influence that's being spread throughout the four corners of the earth. Of him rape, robbing, and pillaging, man.
Yeah.
And the Lord allowed him, to gain power through that. But does that mean he's going to be exempt from all the wickedness that he's did throughout the four corners of the earth? Nah. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to hold Esau Edom fully accountable.
That's right.
These devils have it in their mind, that they're gonna rule for generation after generation, because judgment isn't being executed speedily.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that real quick.
Yeah. Because no other nation has really rose up like that. Because Esau, America has been known as the hammer of the earth for a certain period of time.
Mm-hmm.
But the Lord is revoking that.
Yeah. Actually, turn a little bit.
The Lord is removing that America that
Fuck yeah. Right. American dream. It's the American nightmare, man. God. Yeah, people ain't this ain't the place to be anymore, man. They're trying to do that shit out in Dubai and shit like that. They're trying to rebuild another America. No, it ain't gonna happen, man. All that shit, all the kingdoms of the earth are getting ready to bow down to the true and living power, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right? And this earth is going to be ran on righteousness, man. Not this wickedness, man. The Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. He's really He's destroyed the earth. That's why it said destroy him that destroyed the earth in Revelation, right? And this is Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Because sins against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. And that's why Esau Edom has been getting away with being wicked for centuries, man, that he thinks that the Lord has forgotten, man. Like in Psalms 5th chapter, he said he won't require, man. All right, and ultimately he thinks he is the Most High. All right, but really Yahweh Shem Shai is letting him build up a tab that the Lord's getting ready to cash out on his ass, man, and he won't be able to pay it back, but with blood. That's it. That's the only way to be able to cleanse the earth is by his blood, man, because all the blood he has shed, just like it talks about in Numbers 35 and 33. Right, that's how you cleanse the earth of the blood, is by the blood of him that sheddeth it, right? And then ultimately what? Because he's pushed feminism, man, right? Mm-hmm. So these women are proud. They think that, he's pushed the independent woman. He's made this metropolis full of shit to really cater to women, man. Yeah. All right, and now it's even separated men and women to the point that, guess what? Birth rates are way down because they bought into the system, man. And then these women, then they're trying to have children at 40 fucking years old,
We're used up.
Used up. I really want to go that way, but that's all. Can you get over?
Oh, yeah, I can.
Yeah, get over it. Yeah. Okay, we'll turn on Meridian. Slock, you went in transit trying to get through this traffic. But yeah, I don't know where the camp is. Oh, no, you stay right here, actually. That cop, I thought he was sitting there, wasn't he? Yeah. But anyways, yeah. All right, and he put feminism. He done pushed this LGBT, the alphabet mafia shit, man. All right, having these people all confused and discombobulated, man. This whole "do as thou wilt" spirit, man. All right. So, but you know what? He's gonna have to pay for it. He'll stay in this line. Yeah, and he's gonna pay. All right. For fucking up this earth, man.
Yep. Yeah, because he's searched out, every way on how to take everything that's righteous, in the scriptures and turn it upside down.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like living in this kingdom. It's like a complete role reversal, for the Israelite man, and you see it, man.
Mm-hmm.
What women are, esteem higher than men in this society. You got a bunch of moles walking around, man. They have laws that protect them and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This society is literally geared toward the downfall for the Israelite man.
Yeah.
For the destruction of the Israelite man. All right, to keep the Israelite man in captivity. All right, to keep the Israelite man weak. All right. This place has built is designed to build a mental prison for your mind, man.
Yeah.
And on top of that, they're constantly pumping your jacking up your body with all these chemtrails, all these chemicals in the food.
Yep.
How Esau promotes eating a messed up diet. You can eat all abominations, all the abominations in the world, because Esau esteems that to be that as like into a delicacy.
Yeah, well, they call it the standard American diet, which is full of carbs and bullshit. Which is the acronym is SAD, because it is fucking sad.
Yeah.
All right, that's why those of the hopeful elect, man, we've searched out the old past. We done, searched what is good, man. Especially when it comes to the dietary law. Of course, we're eating the best of the worst, but ultimately, that's why we pray to Yahweh Shem Shai, and He doesn't allow those chemicals to take effect of us like the rest of this world, man. Mm-hmm. All right, these people can't go a day without having a pack of Skittles and M&Ms, man, or some hot Cheetos. They're totally stuck on it. But this is to keep on your point. This is Psalm 64, and I'll just start at verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. Hear my voice, O Yahweh Shem Shai, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. It said, and that's really that's it's like King David. We're sighing and crying out too, man. The Lord protect us, man. Deliver us from this fucking wicked place, man. This big open world prison.
Yep.
All right, where we're layered with extra prisons. You know, it's like you got the prison itself, right? The open world. Then you got a prison on top of the prison. You know what I'm saying? Then you got we're in like solitary confinement when it comes to, because we're trying to be righteous.
God.
Now you can do okay in this prison system if you're wicked. You know what I'm saying? Or if you abide by the wickedness, you'll do okay. But
Yep.
you're still in prison. You know, you're still subject to payments. You're still all that. But when let's go all the way up there, yeah. But when you're trying to be righteous, man, what is you make offender for the word, offender of the you know, for a word. You know, because we're bringing out the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shad, and you know, it's gonna get to the point where they're gonna lock us up for it, man. And it says, but you had something real quick.
I was I'm getting
Verse 2. It says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity." And that's Esau, even the so-called white man, starting with you, you elite Edomites, with you, you banker family, you banking families, man. You elite banking families, the Rothschilds, you know, Rockefellers, which is like the American version, the Gettys, DuPonts, all you old families that are still reigning to this day, man.
Yep, still benefiting off of cargo slave ship money.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, there's a major family here in Indianapolis. What the Lilly family, the Eli Lilly, the pharmaceuticals, man. All right, they're right here in the heart of Indianapolis, man. All right, they're big time, man. Verse 3, it says, who wet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Right, man, because they use all these buzzwords, they use these things to persecute us, man. Mm-hmm. All right, you know, they use their witchcraft, their media, to paint us like we're the bad guys, and they're the fucking enemy, man. They're the ones who poison the earth, but they'll make it seem like you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the ones destroying the earth, man. It's our fault. No, man, we don't have control like that, man. We don't have the cargo ships, the planes.
We don't even have. You can't even.
We can barely get a corner store. Yeah, we can't even get a corner store.
You can't get a corner store.
Yeah, that's for Elam and them.
Right. And they could come over here. They don't know a lick of English.
Yeah.
And they can already get a bank loan approved.
Yep.
All that.
Yep. All of a sudden, they got 3 Subways, 2 corner stores, and they're telling you, "Hey, my brother. Right. Hey, buddy." Yeah, man.
One time, you know what I'm saying? What do they got in the convenience store? Chips, Takis, soda, Skittles.
Yep. Vapes and shit that catfish dinners, shit that they wouldn't even eat. You know, or utilize. Nah, man.
And then that'll fuel the money for what these hospitals, right?
Yep.
You know, for Jake to get, you know, put it, because really these hospitals here in Babylon the Great are just businesses for Esau, man.
Yep.
You know, because Esau's goal is to try to get you hooked up on all these drugs and all these, you know, pharmaceuticals, right? That comes with all these side effects, man, to get you hooked, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, to what? To make a profit off of your death, man.
God.
You know, so this place is completely satanic, demonic, man. And hey, it makes sense why Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is gonna nuke 200 million missiles are gonna nuke this place, man.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, you heathens that are still here, are in Babylon the Great, y'all gonna burn up in here.
Yeah, you're gonna eat a missile. You're gonna be ashes. You know, you're gonna be part of that desert. Did you find that? What you were looking for?
Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 15. It says, "Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey."
God, that's what I was really thinking too. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, yea, truth faileth, man, because you know the truth, you know, pertain to the scriptures, man. Hey, it fails in this society, man, because Esau does everything in his efforts to suppress this knowledge, man. You know, hey, man, because this knowledge is what breaks up all the wicked strongholds and philosophies that Esau has created to keep you docile and weak and through out here, man. All right. Hey, because these devils want you to be a complete, you know, these devils want you to be weak. These devils want you to be happy, to be a happy slave.
Yep.
You know, to be happy, you can walk up and down the street. You know, going to a bar and be happy that you can clock in and out. These devils want you to think it's normal to live in a society like this, to where they're to where you have to be dependent on them.
Yep.
You know. You know, because the goal of these damn devils is to exalt you believing in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, man. It said, and when you depart from this world, all right, and you put on this knowledge, man, you actually become an enemy to this place, man. You know, you become a prey. You actually become a prey here in this society, man, because everything that is righteous is demonized.
Yep.
All right, you're looked at as evil, like that one rap song. Well, I don't know how to quote it no more, but he was like, in my world,
Which one?
he said something in the song. He was like, I don't know how to say it, but basically, like, man, everything is just upside down, man.
Yeah.
You know, everything is backwards, man. Here in this kingdom, man. All right, it says, and the Lord saw it.
No, what was supposed to say, it was like, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey, right? Yeah, now we're the enemy. All right, now we're what is it? A public enemy number one now. Yeah. The Hebrew Israelites, right? We're not the black. You know, they see that's part of them. You know, they're putting the black on it, man. No, man, we coming all different colors, man. Not just a black. I mean, we got Northern Kingdom, you know, so-called Hispanics, you know, but they don't want to recognize that. All right.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, because these devils, they don't want you to know, you know, your true heritage. You know where you truly come from, man.
Yeah, let's get ready to wrap this up.
It says, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. Hey, man, because righteous judgment isn't exercised here in this wicked ass kingdom.
Nope.
See all these moles walking around, man. All right, all these women are freely can walk up and down the street, commit adultery. You know.
Shit. What? It's what? Because what? Also. And it depends. See, righteous judgment, it don't matter if you're rich or poor. See, if you're rich, you can get away with more shit unless you're and get the best lawyers, whatever, that has a better rapport with the judges and stuff. But if you're poor, you're just fucked.
Yeah.
You know, if you get in certain situations where a guy, like we see it all the time, you'll see someone with money, especially an Edomite, have the same case and get like probation while Jay get 5 to 10 years. You know, whatever the situation may be. All right.
Yep.
So, you know, hey, but guess what? The Yahweh Bashim Al Shai is getting ready to clean this fucking place up, destroy it, and refresh this earth, man. And it's gonna be ran in righteousness, man. We can't wait, man. We're hastening that time. So with that, we pray that was edifying to the elect, and like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Akakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Kwame Sharala. Shalom.